Good day, everybody. Warm welcome. I'm Kathy W. So happy that you stopped by, and thank you for being with me today on August 4th. I hope that everyone had a good weekend. To those in Canada who are watching, I hope you are enjoying the August long weekend. Do you have your cups and yarn ready? Let's settle in. For those who are popping in for the first time, each month during 2025, we will be seeing a slideshow of pictures sent in using the inspiration from the previous month. Also today, there will be a chance to participate in next month's make-along if you would like. And at the end of the video is a draw to see which of the people who participated last month will win a small gift from me. For next month to join in, you will again choose something new that you would like to try. Please do stay for the slideshow, as there are some ideas there that might catch your eye, and you might be inspired to try one of those. Or you can make any item of your choice, just something that is new to you. Or you can make something that you have made before using a material that's new to you. Colors. As to the colors, we will be making an item using any color that we might find in our gardens at this time of year. That could be a flower garden or a vegetable garden. You can use any shade of that color, and you can use one or more of those garden colors. The item you make does not have to be totally made in garden colors, as long as there is a bit of the inspiration color in there. And for anyone who's new, to let you know what to use, anything made of fiber in any amount, and just grab fiber that inspires you. It does not have to be crochet and knit, any technique of your choice. And as to the size of project, that is also up to you, something that is the right size for you. Just choose something that is new to you and give it a go. The next slideshow will be on Monday, September 1st. After your item is complete, please send me a picture of your project by Friday, August 29th to my email. Sign your email with whatever name that you would like on the slideshow, and I will also put that first name on the wheel of names for the draw. If you would like your channel name mentioned, let me know that too. Along with the picture of your completed item, please let me know a few details about your project. Maybe what you're something new that you learned, and any tutorial or pattern and designer you used when making. In the slideshow that we're about to see, there is a new twist this time. The theme was fall is coming, or Halloween in the summer, and people had two options or ways to join in last month. As we have most every month, there was a first option to use autumn themed colors, making something new and send in that picture. Or because it was going to be such a hot, muggy month during July, there was a second option to send in a picture of a previously made item in the autumn or Halloween theme. This was a fun way in the middle of the summer. I'm wondering what you think of having two options occasionally, and maybe for November, when it will be busy at the end of the year. Please let me know what you think of doing this again during November. And now for the slideshow. Thank you to everyone who sent in their pictures this month. First, we have Kimberly from Alley Cat Crochet by Kimberly. This month, Kimberly entered a Halloween-themed blanket that she made a few years ago. It was a make-along hosted by a Facebook group that she was involved with some time ago. I love the squares with the owls. Thank you for sending this blanket picture, Kimberly. This one is by Deb C. She was looking through some old pictures and saw that this one represented something new with a fall or autumn theme. It is Deb's own pattern with a self-striping yarn from Lion Brand. The yarn might be either mandala or a Mills and mandala type yarn from her stash. She made this for a dear neighbor, and Deb was experimenting with knitting shawls and took what she had learned from making other shawls and came up with this one, her own design, using the garter stitch. Next we have Deb M. Deb made something new for the month. She has followed a tutorial by Totally Fierce Crochet. The tutorial is called Halloween Crochet Dishwash Cloths, and Deb made two, one in orange and one in black for the Halloween theme. This next one is by Robin G. Robin's submission for this month is a habitation throw by Helen Stewart. She finished it last September to use on the back of the couch for the fall. She loves the fall colors. To make this, Robin started with Songbird's Robin colorway and pulled tonal colors from it that were purchased from Timber Yarns. This is a blanket that Robin enjoys using seasonally throughout the fall. This one is by Barbara M. Barbara made this hat and cowl in fall colors for donation. This is the first knit hat she successfully made using magic loop, which is using a very long circular needle rather than double points on the hat. The hat is made using the Ross hat pattern by Smells Like Yarn, and the cowl is the Sugar Plum Cowl by Michelle Krause. Next we have Debbie W. Her entry is an amigurumi from a pattern called The Sisters Ada and Cat Halloween. This is a pattern from the Hobie website. This is Debbie's first time making a doll amigurumi. She gave it as a gift, and the girl who received it absolutely loved it. This one is by Judy from Judy's Creations in Crochet. Judy sent a picture of a poncho that she made previously. It was a gift that she made for a friend. The poncho is Judy's own design. It was made using Premier College yarn. Then we have Maria K. She sent a picture of an autumn project. This is made with loops and threads, facets yarn in the colorway autumn. Maria really enjoys working with roving yarns. The pattern is the Autumn Leaves Infinity Scarf by Bethany Miller at mangoyarns.com. It was available previously on Ravelry, however, is now a discontinued pattern. The pattern is mentioned here for people who might have a copy of it saved in their downloads before it became unavailable. The next one is by Tammy. Tammy made and joined squares into a sweater of her own design. The colors are just like fall leaves. This one is by Alessandra from Pink Opal. Here is her entry to the make-along. This is her first time joining us at the Something New make-along. She crocheted a puffer fish. The pattern is free from Lion Brand website. a family member of Alexandra's going with her to the aquarium loves pufferfish. This will be a surprise for her family member to take along to the aquarium, and it is made in autumn colors. Next we have Michelle from Lady Crochet. For this make-along, Michelle made a rosary. She made it in colors that remind her of pumpkins or autumn leaves on trees. Where she lives, the leaves turn orange, red, browns, golds, but there still are hints of green leaves. The yarn used is sugar and cream cotton yarn in the color autumn leaves. To make it, Michelle modified a pattern that she found on a tutorial called Crochet Rosary Tutorial by Fiber Fairy. This one is by Bonnie C. She sent 2 pictures this month. The first was made using some scraps. Bonnie used them to crochet a granny square wrap. This is a free pattern on Ravelry. This wrap is made all in wool, so it will be nice and warm for the fall. The second picture is Pumpkins Revisited, pumpkins that Bonnie made last fall, and a new pumpkin gnome with a sheepkin buddy. Next we have Mary from M. Han. For the July make-along, Mary made an eyeglass holder. The pattern is Owl Eyeglass Holder by My Fingers Fly. It's a paid pattern on Ravelry or free on her blog or YouTube video. The something new that Mary learned this month is the crocodile stitch for the feathers. Next we have Cindy S. For the autumn theme, Cindy made a wrap with Color Fusion DK. She made part of it with single and double crochet stitches and then added a new to her stitch from Crystal at Bag a Day. The stitch is from the Rock and Roll wrap, number 583. This one is by Nina K. Nina used a fall palette of colors. She made pumpkins with various grab worsted weight yarns. The pattern is called Quick and Easy Crochet Pumpkin by Tuula Maria on YouTube. The acorns were made with a pattern on YouTube called Quick and Easy Acorn by Winding Road Crochet. Together, these made a lovely table decoration for fall. Next, we have Rachel H. Rachel's first submission is for Fall is Coming. This is a project she is making for herself and is planning to make more for Christmas presents. When Rachel thinks of fall, one of the things that she looks forward to the most is that fall means that hockey season is on its way. So this project is a Colorado Avalanche inspired blanket. This is made using the Colorado Avalanche colors. The pattern is called 6-Day Viral Blanket, and it was designed by a lady named Betty McKnitt. The stitch she uses is called the Half Snowflake. The other entry from Rachel for this one, unfortunately the picture didn't show up on the email that I received, is an amigurumi that Rachel made last July for a family member. The pattern used for this was from A Crochet World of Creepy Creatures and Cryptids by Ricky Gustafson. And last is by me. This month for the autumn theme, I used a skein and a half of Neko Truva yarn in color number 11979. I got this in a Mary Maxim mystery bag, and I made a shawl called the Miami Vice shawl. It is designed by Hilary Latimer. She's from Three Bags Fold. The start to this shawl was one that I had never tried before. And when it came time to bind off on my first try, it curled. So I scanned the notes on the project page and I found instructions to make a picot bind off. Doing a picot bind off in knitting is a new thing for me to learn. So both the start and the finish of this shawl were new techniques for me. And now a quick pause while I get ready to spin the wheel. Thank you so much to everyone who sent in pictures for today's draw. Since there is some uncertainty about Canada Post Delivery Service at the moment, the gift will be a gift card this month to the location of the winner's choice in the amount of $50 US or $70 Canadian to a location of the winner's choice, as long as I'm able to purchase a gift card at that location. And of course, all the YouTube rules apply. The gift card will be purchased by me, and YouTube has nothing to do with the draw. Everyone whose name is on the wheel should be 18 years and older. That person will be responsible for any duty or charges that might occur. Please contact me by August 19th at the email address on the screen if you're the winner. If I'm not contacted, there will not be a second spin of the wheel for this one. And now let's shuffle a few times and we will spin the wheel and see who wins. Congratulations, Maria. Please send me an email at the email address on the screen. To everyone, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for joining the make-along. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy your crochet, enjoy your knitting, and I hope to see you this Friday on August 8th.